Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another cooking video, guys. So we haven't done a cooking video in over 1 month. I don't know why, we just haven't done a cooking video. I don't really know if you guys want to see us do cooking videos or not, but we're doing another cooking video. But today we're going to be making the cheese and onion pastry. So we have all the ingredients here, so we're just going to show you guys the ingredients. So for today's cheese and onion pastry, the ingredients are 4 onions. These are really small, so I'll just say
2 normal sized onions.
Yeah, 2 normal onions or 2 big onions. We have, are you going to use 3 of these?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3 spring onions, 2 medium big potatoes. We have this ready rolled puff pastry. There's actually a different pastry. What's it called? The other one that you got last time by accident?
Short crust. No, I got this one by accident.
Oh, okay. So there's other pastries that look like they're similar, but they're not. So you have to look for the puff pastry. So we're going to be using this full fat milk. We got organic milk here. I don't know why, but you don't have to use organic milk. And then we're going to use what the hell is Edam cheese?
I don't know.
Okay, so we have grated Edam cheese. I don't know. I've never heard of that in my life. Red Leicester cheese. I've obviously heard of that. So we're going to be using those 2 cheeses. We have this little spice over here, chives. And
it's a herb.
Okay, oh yeah, herb. And then we have Italian seasoning, and there's going to be other stuff that we add that we'll show you as we go along. And over here we have some flour. These are what we're going to be using so far. If you add anything else, we'll let you know. So what's the first step?
Okay, so
we're going to
chop up the onions, and we're going to cube these into little mini pieces and boil it.
We're going to just get to that process, and rather than just show you guys, we'll show you guys when we're done. Yeah. So we're going to get to cutting these now. RiTZ is done cutting the 2 potatoes. This is how much it's become. We might actually end up having more filling, so we'll find out if it's too much or too little bit. You might have to buy 2 of these, or let's just see. So what we're going to do now is, after we've cut the 2 onions, diced it up, put it into a pan and pour some water into it. Right now we're
Yeah, a little more.
Okay. So right now we're pouring kettle water into it, and RiTZ is going to put some salt.
Yeah.
What does the salt do, by the way?
It actually soaks into the potato and just removes any dirt as well. And
then RiTZ is cutting the 4 onions that you just saw. And then cut up your 3 spring onions and cut off the ends. If you didn't know, you're supposed to cut off the ends. As I said, there might be some ingredients as we go along. So right now, how many cloves is that? 2?
Yeah, 2. These are 2 little mini ones, but this counts as 1, as you can see.
Yeah, so 2 little cloves of garlic. What are you going to dice up?
I think it's called 2 bulbs.
Oh, no, I think it's cloves. So what are you going to dice up?
Yeah, I'm just gonna dice it into really tiny pieces so it just disintegrates and like just merges in with the onion and disappears.
So I'll show you guys when it's diced up. We had a little accident over here because it went whoosh, so make sure you guys watch out for that. So this is how small RiTZ has diced up the garlic. RiTZ is gonna show you how to check if your potatoes are done. She just done it, but I wasn't recording, so ignore this little mess.
So just put one into your board and just let it cool down. And just see if you can mash it with your hands like this. And if you can squish it like this and make it into mash, then it's done.
Yeah, you don't want it to be mashed potato. You want it to stay a little cubed up, so don't boil it too much or it might just like disappear. So now the potatoes have gone into a sieve. Just let them cool down to the side. We have all our ingredients ready, so we're going to get to the actual cooking now. First step is add olive oil to your pan. Make sure the heat is turned on.
Make sure to not add too much, but you have to add enough to cook your onions and your potatoes, and not dry it up at the same time. Also, you're going to make your sauce out of this too, so not too much, but enough to make a sauce out of it.
Okay, wait, show this. So another ingredient is we're using flora butter. So how much of that are you going to add?
It's like
wow,
2 tablespoons, I'd say. 2.5 tablespoons.
Then you just let it melt in.
Yeah, just let it melt. So make sure the heat is on medium, otherwise it's going to spit at you. And just cut the butter with your spoon to melt quicker. And then just slowly pour in your onions.
And garlic.
And the spring onions, I'm not going to add in just yet. I'm going to add in with the potato later. Just add some salt. Not too much, and then just a bit of pepper too, black pepper. Okay.
Give it a good mix.
Yeah, and then just give it a good mix. And you can put it back up to high heat now because it's not going to spit in your face. So we're just going to put in some Italian seasoning, just a little bit, not too much. Usually you're meant to use mixed herbs, but we don't have mixed herbs at the moment, so Italian herb will do. And just some chives. Don't have to, but we love chives, so.
Yeah, and this is the Italian seasoning we're using. Chef Lada's Italian seasoning. It's actually really good. We actually got a really big one. It's lasting so long. We had about that much. Let's just give it a mix.
Yeah. I just want to say, give it a mix until it turns a little bit golden brown.
Golden brown.
Yeah, golden brown.
Golden brown.
Oh, what I said.
So once it's gone a bit more golden, this colour, then you add in this, I guess.
Just chuck in the spring onions. And the potatoes we're going to add a bit later once we've made the sauce.
Otherwise it's going to mash away.
Yeah, it's going to mash away.
Something that is optional, but you don't have to do this, but Rez loves adding sweet corn to everything.
Not to everything, but sweet corn is one of my faves. So just a little bit, not too much.
You don't have to do this. If you don't like sweet corny kind of stuff, I don't think I would add this unless you wanted it. I don't think I really wanted that actually. But we added in some sweet corn. You don't have to add this, but you can if you want.
So at this point, you need to add some flour. So I'm just going to get 1 tablespoon and gently sieve it in.
Oh. And mix as you go along.
I don't know how much you need, but you'll see how much I stop at.
So that's 1, 2.
This is 2 tablespoons. You don't want to make it too thick either, but it needs to become like a thick paste consistency. So 3 tablespoons.
I think you're going to need like 4 or 5 or something.
Just a little bit more.
As you can see, it's sticking together now. It's becoming like a paste.
Okay, just last. So 4 tablespoons. Yeah. That's enough.
4 tablespoons. What kind of flour is that? Just normal flour?
Yeah, plain flour. All plain flour.
So this is 4 tablespoons of all plain flour. As you can see, it's like sticking together now. You don't want it to be like a little curry in there.
Keep giving it a good mix. Make it into a thick paste. As you can see, it's like sticking together. That's how you want it. Just cook it a little bit for like 1 minute. Just give it a good mix and then start adding some milk. We're using blue milk, but you can use green milk, red milk, like semi.
Yeah, if you don't know the difference, the blue one's the full fat one and the green one's the semi-skimmed, and red one is just stay away from it.
So make sure you add a little bit, because if you add it all together then it's going to get like really weird. So add a little bit and keep adding a little bit and mixing. Once you do this, it's going to slowly start turning into like a little mixture. When you get towards the end, you'll see it starts becoming a bit creamy. You can decide when to stop. Some people like it runny, some people just like it really sticky. I think I'm just gonna add it until the consistency is quite creamy.
By the way, sorry if I keep sniffing behind the camera. I don't know what's happening, but I just keep sniffing suddenly. I got a runny little nose. So we just add some more milk. Okay, so now it's looking like this. Looking like tuna pasta out here.
Just a little bit more. I haven't added the potatoes in yet, so I'm just going to do that now.
Yeah.
But I want to add that like towards the end so it doesn't mush away. I want the potato to keep its shape.
So just keep adding milk and just keep mixing as you go along.
To the consistency that you want it to be at.
If you add it all together in the beginning, it's going to be hard to mix it.
Yeah, it goes clumpy if you do that. So you got to add a little bit by little bit and keep mixing in.
Oh, that actually looks good.
Okay, now I'm going to add the potatoes in.
Potatoes.
And just give it a gentle mix now, because otherwise your potato is going to crush away. Well, you can mash it away if you want to, but I want to keep the shape of it.
Yeah, I like it when there's like little blocks in the thing. By the way, guys, this is a lot of filling.
I'm sorry.
And I don't think that one of these will cover it, but
we definitely won't.
Yeah, but we'll only find out in the end, and then we'll let you know. Whenever you watch our cooking videos, I would recommend don't do like a step-by-step kind of thing. I'd recommend watch the whole video, because we always end up showing some random ingredients in the middle. So what do you want to do?
So just add a little bit more salt, and I'm going to add a bit more pepper to it too.
Black pepper?
Yeah, black pepper. And then just give it a good mix. And this is all done on high heat, by the way, so we're going to add red Leicester tea. No, actually, we're going to add this one first.
Okay, you can get. I think I'd recommend getting mozzarella cheese. I don't know what.
Mozzarella doesn't have a taste, so the best one advice to use for this type of meal is mature cheddar cheese.
Oh, cheddar cheese.
Yeah, cheddar cheese.
Oh,
So just add it in. And then I'm just gonna add a bit of red Leicester cheese. I love red Leicester. So that's it. I'm gonna leave some to like thingy on top.
Here you go. So the black pepper is making me sneeze, but this is what it's looking like right now.
Got all gooey and thick, but this is like, as you can see, this is a really good filling for like any type of pastry.
So guys, I'm going to be doing a taste test just to see if there's enough salt. Definitely needs more salt.
More salt?
Okay. But it tastes really nice. In a cheese and a pastry, that would be so nice. Okay, so taste test with more salt. Oh.
It's not hot.
Yeah, it's definitely fine now. So guys, once you open your puff pastry, this is how it looks. It's like a little burrito.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna roll it out?
Yeah, just roll it out. So last time I made a chicken pie and I accidentally made it with this pastry. It still tasted really nice, to be honest, but it's the wrong pastry to use. You're supposed to use short crust, but this one's the right one for cheese and pastry.
So by the way, this is gonna make 3 big pastries, so obviously not enough of this. We have a lot of filling down there, so I'd recommend probably get 2 of these, but right now we're gonna be making 3. So what Rez is gonna do is she's gonna make 3 little sections along here. So as you can see, she's just gonna cut along like here and then this way. So 1 big line down the middle. That's actually pretty straight, Rez. Well done.
Thanks.
So what you're going to do now is separate them. So these 6 little sections, I'm going to make 3 pastries.
Slowly just start filling it up.
So you're going to add just about this much filling because you don't want it to overfill and then it's going to come out of like the little gaps.
You should try not to get it on the edges.
Yeah, because
that's where you're going to seal it up.
Yeah, it's going to seal around the square with the other ones. So you're going to take the extra layer and you're going to seal it up now. Do you need egg or something?
Yeah, you have to wash it at the end though.
Okay.
So just gently close it down. Try not to squeeze it too much, otherwise it will flow out.
Make sure you close all the sides just like you would in a samosa. Just press them down and make sure they join together.
Yeah. And just do this to basically all the other ones.
Yep. I guess this is decoration, right?
Yeah.
So
And
this is
it's
like,
to help seal the edges as well.
yeah, so this is, I feel like it's more for decoration, but it also seals the edges. So as you see in like cheese and pastry, some people do like lines down here, or like this is what we're gonna do, like little lines around the edges. So you can get your fork and do some little lines around it. And if you don't want to do that and you want to put lines down the middle, you can. So this is the struggle of putting it onto the tray. So the next step is put it onto our oven tray. What we would both recommend is put it on the oven tray first and then start doing that whole fork design thingy. Otherwise it becomes a lot harder. As you can see, like we're struggling out here trying to make it fit. Because we done.
Yeah, you're supposed to before putting the filling in, you have to lay it down on the tray that you're actually going to cook it on, and then put the filling in and then seal it up.
Yeah, so that's the mistake we made. So don't make that mistake. And then the next thing we done was we turned the oven. We're preheating the oven on about 200 degrees. So the next step is put 1 egg into a bowl. Add some salt and some pepper. So just a little sprinkle,
Whisk it.
and then whisk your egg up. Woo! And then, if you're Asian, you most likely will have one of these from making samosas at home, but you need one of these little brushes. So as you can see, Rez is going to make, what the hell are you doing? What's the X for?
It's to let air get in and cook it nicely.
So this doesn't burn, you're going to basically just brush this onto your egg. So do you want to show them?
Yeah. Just gently, don't drown them in it, but just gently brush all over, especially the edges, because the edges get crusty quicker and burn. So make sure you egg wash the edges.
So guys, as you can see, we have so much filling left. This would probably make at least another 6 cheese onion pastries.
Yeah.
So I'd recommend buy 2 or 3 of these and then do this recipe with the amount that we showed you, because you can make it for your whole family if you buy more than just one of them. So Red's probably going to go and get another one of those tomorrow and make some more of this. But this is just going to be for today. So the oven's still preheating, and then this is going to go straight in. So the next step is just put your cheese onion pastry into the oven. Are you gonna close it?
I'm gonna put it to the highest,
which is
max.
250.
Yeah.
Oh, oops, I'm not showing it. So 250 is the max. So we're gonna leave it on 250.
Just for 5 minutes though.
Yeah, I will show you guys the updates. Oh.
Where's that smell like?
Wait.
Oh gosh.
I was thinking I could smell something burning.
It's not even been like full 5 minutes yet, right?
Yeah. So I'd recommend don't put it on the highest heat actually. So guys, we're now done making the cheese and onion pastry. Obviously it didn't come out perfect as you saw. One thing I would recommend is try and make them a bit smaller, and definitely keep an eye on it. So I'm just going to do a taste test of this. Rez is making something at the moment, so I'm going to show you guys that later. Not a part of this video, cooking video, but let me just do a little taste test. I know my head is like cutting off, but I guess it's about how it tastes. Unless you're actually selling it to someone. If you're making it for home, I don't really care how it looks, to be honest. So yeah, that's really nice. But I feel like it needs some salt on the pastry for some reason.
The pastry?
Yeah, like you know how you put the egg and salt?
No.
Actually, I don't know.
Maybe the filling doesn't make up for the salt basically.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so we should have put a bit more salt in.
So maybe one recommendation I would make if you're gonna make this is either make them smaller and thicker, or bigger and thicker, or make them smaller and then put the filling in, or just make them bigger like this, but you have to make it thicker. So that's the taste test for this. If you end up making this, let us know down below. I know our one doesn't look the best, but you guys can make it look better, I guess. So that's that. So guys, we're having our dinner now, which is spaghetti bolognese. As you can see, it looks so nice, but we actually didn't film this. This would have actually been better than filming the cheese and onion pastry video. So that's one thing we regret, but this is not going to be the last of the cooking videos. If you want to see more cooking videos, I've been thinking at the back of my mind if you guys want to see it or you don't want to see it. I asked on my Instagram story and a lot of you guys continue want to see it, but if you guys want to see it, put a red heart emoji down below so we know that yes, you guys want to continue seeing these cooking videos. The reason why I stopped was mainly because I started to do one a week and I felt like it became a bit too much. Maybe one every like 2 or 3 weeks maximum, I think, because I don't want to do too many cooking videos. I like to do a bit of everything. But if you guys want to continue seeing cooking videos, let us know down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, press the bell button so you don't miss any other videos, and yeah, leave a red heart emoji if you want to see anything else, and just leave some suggestions of what you guys want to see as well, isn't it? So yeah, if you guys just leave suggestions of like, I don't know, you want to see this or that.
Nothing too complicated because we're not cooks, so
yeah, we're not claiming to be professionals, but
and that was my first time cooking the pastries, so
yeah, so I did say,
be kind.
yeah, I did say we should make something that we already know, but I guess it's done now. So thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. As you know, at the end of every single video I give a comment shout out to my favorite comment from the last video. So this video's comment shout out goes to Hannah Javed. Thank you for liking and commenting in the last video. If you want a comment shout out, leave a nice positive comment down below and I might pick you for the next video for a comment shout out. Thank you guys for watching and leave your suggestions below. We'll see you guys next time. Anything?
No.
See you guys next time and peace.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you.